Good morning, students. Today again we are going to discuss another topic or the same chapter, that is the climatic regions we started. Today we are going to discuss the Mediterranean type of climate. Okay. So perhaps you see on my screen, that is you can say these are the area of the Mediterranean climate. Okay. So perhaps you know this area is Mediterranean climate. Okay. This is Mediterranean climate. Okay. And this area you can say, somehow you can see over here. Okay. So this area is known as the Mediterranean climate. Okay. So these are the Mediterranean. Instead of the Mediterranean climate can be seen over this area, means the near the Mediterranean Sea, it can be seen in the western side of California. Here you can see the western side of North America, that is in the near the California, then the southern portion of the Australia, and this portion. Okay, easily we can find. If you want to distribute on the basis of this, okay, so that time you can see distribution even entirely confined in the western portion of the continental masses between 30° to 45° north and south equator. The basis cause of this type of climate due to the shifting of the wind belt. Okay, wind belt, due to this fact there this can developed. Mediterranean has, you can say, the greatest extent up to the winter rain climate. Okay, so Mediterranean climate, most of the Mediterranean climate where this has, they get the winter rainfall. Okay, and gives rise to the name of the Mediterranean climate. The best you can see the developed in the climatic region in the central Chile, perhaps you know, and other Mediterranean region includes the California. Okay, this is around the San Francisco, and you can say the southwestern tip of the Africa, means the Cape Town area. There you can see some portion here you can see. Okay, then come to the southern Australia and southwestern Australia, means the okay. So this area we can see what is the climate actually this time. This you can see the mean annual temperature or precipitation range from, we already discussed, this area gets the winter rainfall. Rainfall is very low, 35 centimeter to 90 centimeter annual rainfall. Temperature is very low because this is most of the European countries and some portion of the African countries also, northern portion of the Africa. So there we can find what the temperature equal to, you can see the average temperature, it is, you can say the not greater than, you can say the 10° centigrade. Okay, temperature of the coldest month is less than 18 centimeter but greater than, you can see the how much, -3°. So minus temperature can be seen over there. Another thing we can, the climate is not extreme because of cooling of, you can say the what, cooling off from with water bodies. This thing dry, a dry warm summer, but in the offshore trades. In summer you can see the when the sun is the overhead, more or less you can see the Tropic of Cancer. So that time influence the westerly shifted to the this poleward, and due to this fact rainfall occurred over here. Prevailing trade winds you can find over there. So this is the situation at the offshore, and there is a practically no rain during the, you can say, which season, summer season, but this area gets what, the rainfall during the winter season. Strong winds, you can say, from the inland desert regions pose the risks of the wildlife. So this thing we have to understand. Second thing, if you want to discuss, that is the rainfall in winter. Okay, so Mediterranean receive the most of the precipitation or the rainfall during the winter season due to the when the westerly shift to the equator side. Okay, so these are the main thing. Then the northern hemisphere, the prevailing on the onshore westerlies bring much cyclonic rain in the Atlantic Ocean. So due to this fact this area also affected Mediterranean Sea. The rain comes heavy showers. So these are the not heavy rainfall, only shower you can say, because the rainfall is very less. There you can find the 35 to above the 90 centimeter rainfall only found there. Okay, so this thing we have to understand. Then the periods between them, and this is the another characteristic features of the Mediterranean winter climate. Okay, so this thing, though the downpours are infrequent, they are often very torrential, and you can say the in the mountain district and destructive flood can be occurred there. So climate graphs, you can say the one is given for the San Francisco, another you can say the Cape Town. Okay, San Francisco, it is location is the North America. Cape Town, perhaps you know, it is located in the Africa. So there you can say that this is the temperature graph. Okay, June, January, February, March, April up to December. This is also, and there is an, you can say this area. Okay, so this is the rainfall. Okay, precipitation in millimeter it is given over there. Okay, local winds, so there are a number of local winds, perhaps you see, perhaps you know that the local winds, first local wind they are telling that is the Sirocco. Okay, Sirocco means it is the hot, dry, dusty wind which originates from the Sahara Desert. Okay, Sahara Desert it originates and it frequent in the spring and normally lasts to the few days, only few days. Sirocco blows, you can say the word the southerly directions from the desert interior into the cooler Mediterranean Sea. After crossing the Mediterranean Sea, the Sirocco is slightly cooled by absorption of the water vapor. Its scorching heat over this area means the northern Africa, and sometimes you can say the loss of wheat and the vegetation and crop. This may be blood rain, means because the wind is carrying the red dust from the Sahara Desert. Okay, so that's why it is also called, or Sirocco also called the blood rain, because red sand is carried by this. Next, the second type of, you can see the local wind, perhaps you know, that is the Mistral. So Mistral, you can see the cold wind from the north and rushing to the Rhine Valley. Okay, Rhine Valley in the violent gust, that is the speed 40 to 80 kilometer. 80 miles per hour. 80 miles per hour. Velocity of the mist intensified, and sometime in the near of the Alps and the central massive one of the, you can see the plateau area of the European area. So this area can be this type of. You can see the vegetation type also, you can see over there. Okay, vegetation, perhaps you know. So Adriatic coast is called the Bora, so there is also the local wind. Okay, so cold wind can be seen over the Mediterranean. So perhaps you can see different type of the, you can see the local wind can be developed over there. Mistral over there come from this direction. Bora is this direction. They come to the East Asian. Okay, Khamsin is also considered as a doctor wind, because that can modify the human, I can see the health. So that's why Sirocco also you can find over which are there. So this area is Africa, northern Africa. This area is the southern Europe. So Sirocco, okay, Sirocco. Okay, so these are the area. Okay, there Levander also you can find over there. These are the all local winds can be found over this area. Okay. Then come to the natural vegetation in the Mediterranean Sea. So some of the later part will also discuss this small broad leaves. You can see that can be found over there. Absence of the shade in the distinct features of the Mediterranean Sea, and plants are the continuous struggle against heat and dry, and you can see the dry air, excessive evaporation and prolonged droughts are they are the found in that area. Xerophyte type of vegetation in the northern portion of the Africa can be found over there, that can survive in the deficient climate or the deficient water. Okay, so these are the, you can see the Mediterranean. So these are the called the Mediterranean evergreen forest. Some of the forests you can find, these are the open woodlands of the evergreen oaks. They are found only in the climatically most favored regions. The trees are normally low and even standard may seem struck. So this can be, you can see the cork oaks are especially valued type of this wine bottle of the crocs, so that the made from this. In Australia, in the southern portion of the Australia, we already discussed. There we can find also this Mediterranean type of climate. There eucalyptus, you can see the forest replace the evergreen oak also, and gentoo redwood in the typical type of that is found in the California. Okay, in the California, in the or you can see the San Francisco. Evergreen first with the pine, firs, and the cedars. So these are the plants can be found over there. Okay, Mediterranean bushes, shrubs also found over, grass you can find over there. Okay, condition in the Mediterranean do not suit the grass, because of this you can see the cool season can be found over there. So this due to this fact that cannot be found, but some of the animal farm, for that why animal farming is not suitable that area, cattle rearing is not, but agriculture is possible. Orchards farming, orchards you can see the Mediterranean lands are you can see the known as the world orchards of the land. Okay, world orchards land, this is called the orchards of the you can see the world. Okay, citrus fruits such as orange, lemons, limes, okay, citrons, means grapefruits, means the grape, all type of black grapes, then the green. So these are the grapes can be found over there, and you can see the they are cultivated there, and due to this area is very developed for the wine. Okay, wine, famous for the wine, means whatever the grapes they are producing, that most of them are used for the production of the wine. Okay, so fruits are so fruit trees are long roots, and you can see that to draw the water bodies. So these are the main. Thick and the leafy skin can be found in citrus fruit. Long and shiny summer enables for the fruits to be revived and harvested. Mediterranean lands account for the 75% of the world export of the citrus fruit. So 70% of the citrus fruit mean the orange, okay, lemons, lime, citrus, grapes. So all they supply to the all over the world. Olive trees also find over there. Okay, means in that regard, Italy is one of the important country. They supply to the you can see the olive oil. Okay, olive oil, rest of the world. Then come to the olive oil is extracted from the valuable source of the cooking oil, and it is the deficient of the animal fat. Okay, so this thing, many other olives you can see the nut trees, chestnuts, they are also walnut, okay, hazelnuts, almonds. So these are the main dry food also found over there. Our Kashmir, Jammu Kashmir is also, and Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand also famous for the dry food, but Mediterranean Sea dry food is most famous than us. So chestnut, walnut, okay, hazelnut, almonds. So most of the they produce a huge amount. Okay, so this thing. And another thing you can see that these also used these are also used for the chocolate industry. Okay, crop cultivation, wheat is the leading crops of this, barley is the next after the cereals, and the mountain pastures and you can say the cooler climate support to this you can say that for the wheat. Okay, wheat cultivation. Okay, transhumance widely follows here. Transhumance was the moving up and down the people in search of the pasture according to the season. Okay, what is transhumance? Movement of the people from season to season. Okay, if there is a winter season, the people move to the down portion of the mountain. If there is a summer season again, then climb up to the mountain. So these are the called this practice done by the some tribal people who are living in the Europe or the southern portion of the Europe. They practice the transhumance. Okay, wine means the viticulture. Okay, viticulture means the what is viticulture? So agriculture or the you can see the production of the grapes, that is known as the viticulture. Okay, production by the tradition of the Mediterranean Sea, and you can see the bordering the Mediterranean Sea account the 3/4 of the world's production of wine. Some 85%, you can say the 85% of the grapes are produced to go to the wine. We already discussed a long shiny, okay, some are allowed to the grapes to the ripen. Okay, that thing we have to understand. Then come to the you can see the economy fully depend on that area, means the clear skies in summer and good landscape that encourages the tourism. So Italy, Venice, okay, so these are the area, most of the coastal area of the Mediterranean Sea that are used for the only for the what purpose, only for the Mediterranean Sea or the tourism purpose. Okay, so this thing we have to memorize. Okay, this thing we have to memorize. If you see the if you read out the book again and again, so that time you can get some slides. I just want to show you, just 1 minute, let me give some time, just 1 minute. Okay, regarding this area only, you just see this is a Mediterranean Sea. Okay, see this area. Okay, so area already I have given, I already described. Okay, then how does the Mediterranean climate affect the environment? So too much environment, actually the climate always always affect the environment. Okay, then some of the plants, some of growing plants, or the, you can say, the tulips, okay, crocus and the lilium grade. So these are the flowers can be found there, it is found there. And this is aloysia. Okay, then come to antemesia. Okay, so these are the plants can be olivia, figs. So these are the different type of the fruits can be found over there. Okay, so this thing, okay, so these are the dry foods or the fruits can be found there. Okay, animals you can find over there, some of the animals you can see that, okay, in the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, some of the, what are the problems of this. So this thing we have to understand one by one. Okay, and within this, whenever you read out, so you just also read the books also. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Have a good